What just happened behind closed doors could change the entire world economy overnight. One blocked waterway, rising oil prices, and now Trump, China, and Iran are all in the middle of a global power game. But the real question is, who will blink first?
Global tension rising fast, and this time, the center of the crisis is the Strait of Hormuz, a narrow water route that controls nearly 1/5 of the world's oil supply. After intense meetings in Beijing, Donald Trump claimed that Chinese President Xi Jinping agreed Iran must reopen the strait. But strangely, China never officially confirmed it. Now the world is watching closely, because if this route stays blocked, fuel prices could explode even further. Trump also hinted he may remove sanctions on Chinese companies buying Iranian oil, a move that could completely shift global politics overnight. Meanwhile, Iran refuses to back down. Tehran says the strait will remain restricted until the US ends its pressure campaign. And with oil prices already skyrocketing, many fear this crisis is only getting started. But what happened next shocked everyone. The Strait of Hormuz is no ordinary shipping lane. Before the conflict exploded, billions of dollars worth of oil and gas passed through it every single day. But after US and Israeli military strikes hit Iranian targets, everything changed. Iran responded by tightening control around the strait, creating what experts now call one of the biggest oil supply crises in modern history. The impact was immediate. Oil prices surged past shocking levels. Markets panicked, and governments around the world began preparing for economic fallout. Thousands of people have already died in the conflict across Iran and Lebanon. Cities were destroyed, families displaced, and fears of a larger regional war continue to grow. Even though the US paused direct attacks, Washington increased pressure with a major port blockade. Iran's message was clear: no reopening until the blockade ends. But Trump's next warning made the situation even more dangerous. শি জিনপিংয়ের পাশে দাঁড়িয়ে বেইজিংয়ে ডোনাল্ড ট্রাম্প দিলেন একটি শক্ত বার্তা ইরানকে। তিনি স্পষ্টভাবে বলেছেন, আমরা চাই সংযোগসমূহ উন্মুক্ত থাকুক এবং আমরা চাই না ইরানের পারমাণবিক অস্ত্র থাকুক। কিন্তু ইরান দ্রুত প্রতিবাদ জানায়। তেহরান আরও একবার জানায় তারা কোনো পারমাণবিক বোমা তৈরি করেনি এবং পারমাণবিক গবেষণা কার্যক্রম বন্ধ করতে তারা অস্বীকৃতি জানায়। কিন্তু পর্দার আড়ালে সেখানে অন্য একটি ঘটনা ঘটছে। ইরানের বিদেশমন্ত্রী জানান, ইতিমধ্যেই গোপন বার্তা আদান প্রদান হয়েছে ওয়াশিংটনের সাথে। তার মতে, উভয় পক্ষ এখনও আলোচনা চালিয়ে যেতে পারে। That statement suddenly gave the world a small sign of hope. Iran even hinted that China could help mediate the crisis. But trust remains the biggest problem. Tehran says previous peace talks were destroyed after military strikes interrupted diplomacy. Now the world faces a dangerous question. Can negotiations stop another massive war before it's too late? As the conflict drags on, pressure is growing on every side. Oil prices jumped again after reports revealed there was still no breakthrough in negotiations. Investors are nervous, global markets are unstable, and economic fears are spreading fast. At the same time, Trump is facing growing political pressure ahead of upcoming US elections. Many critics believe this war is becoming a serious liability for his campaign. Negotiations between Iran and the US have now completely stalled. Both countries rejected each other's latest proposals. Still, Iran says diplomacy is not dead yet. Tehran claims it's willing to continue talks, but only if Washington changes its approach. Now the entire world is watching the next move carefully, because one wrong decision could trigger another global energy crisis or even a much bigger war. And the most dangerous part? Nobody truly knows what happens next.